Rápidamente se incorpora en Undertaker. Viene Misterio. Patada por las casi en la cara.
What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming. Ho, 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 ho! My friends, I don't even know where to begin with this epic undertaking. Holy shnikey. Okay, so everyone has been talking about this. The Marvel Zombies game, a Zombicide game that is on Kickstarter right now by Cool Mini or Not. And I looked at it and I am in tears, my friends. I am absolutely in tears. That is both good and bad tears, I assure you both. Good tears because, my God, this looks amazing. Everything that I'm seeing about this game. And I'm not even going to, you know what? I am not even going to mention how good the minis look simply because this is Cool Mini or Not. So that's the only mention I'm going to make of it right now, that they're awesome, but you expect that from this company. But my God, talking about everything else that's going on with this Kickstarter campaign, what it's doing, where it's at already. So we are a week into this. I am filming this last night. From your perspective of watching this, I am filming this last night, Wednesday night, because this has been exploding so fast. I just really wanted to wait as long as I could to have as much current information as possible on this. And man, I am so glad I waited. So where to start with this? So this is the 50th Kickstarter by Cool Mini or Not, and they went huge on this. Absolutely freaking huge. So with the Marvel license, combining it with Zombicide, they've come out with something I'd really like to talk about here. But first of all, let me just tell you offhand what's going on with this. So it's a 1 to 6 player game, ages 14 and up, and they say that a scenario game session should take you about an hour. So this game is based on the Marvel Comics Marvel Zombies series. In this game, many of the heroes are already zombies, and they need to eat and feed, and there are bystanders. You know them all if you know Marvel Comics. All your favorite heroes, their secondary characters are who the bystanders are. Now, there are other heroes that are not infected yet. So this game, which is the first time I believe it's a flip for Zombicide, you are the zombies in the core game. You are the zombies, the zombified heroes, fighting the living heroes and trying to sate your hunger. And the core box covers a lot of what you would consider Avengers characters, at least, or Avengers, at least by the movie standards, right? With Spider-Man and Doctor Strange counted as members. But that's not all. So the game launched with 3 parts. This core box I just mentioned, an X-Men Resistance, which flips the game yet again so that now you can play the living heroes fighting off the zombified heroes, giving you both ways to play this game from either side. But that's not it. Besides the X-Men hero game, they also have a 2-foot or just about 2-foot-ish mini of Galactus. That comes with an interchangeable head and arm to zombify Galactus himself. He also comes with Silver Surfer with both a zombified and a non-zombified version of everyone's favorite silvered surfer. And now, oh man, it gets even bigger though. That's not it. So besides those 3, there are 2 daily bonuses, which come out at noon Eastern Standard Time, and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which are done like the Daily Bugle. And basically what this is every day they are telling you that, and this is Kickstarter exclusive, they're advertising it as. It basically doubles up all the heroes and all the zombies in the 2 games. The core game and the X-Men game. So characters in one game, like Spider-Man, in the core game is still a human hero, while they have mix and match so that heroes that are living in one of the core boxes or expansion boxes has a zombie counterpart now, thanks to these daily bonuses. And zombie heroes have their living hero equivalents. So besides this, because don't wait a second, there's still more. There are Kickstarter goals, stretch goals, which are being blown away. I don't recall seeing things getting blown away this fast as I'm seeing here with Marvel Zombies. And what the stretch goals are doing is bringing all new heroes and zombified heroes to the game, and of course flipping them. So any living hero, there is also going to be either the next stretch goal or one after that will be the zombie version. And if they introduce a zombie hero, then a stretch goal or 2 after that, there's going to be the living hero version of that. And these are different characters that you find in the core boxes. It's not a flipping of hero to zombie, zombie to hero, as we see with the daily bonuses. With the stretch goals, these are all new heroes and villains, like a Kingpin, zombie in human form, Bullseye, Scarlet Witch. So we're going to see a bunch of different heroes and villains filling out a lot of the roster. But that's not it. Then as an add-on, there's a Fantastic Four Under Siege expansion box, which has, of course, the FF, zombie form and half in human form. And then, of course, with the daily bonuses, they flip that. So there's a hero for zombie and zombie for hero version of each as well, as they're doing for everything in this game. But that's not it. I shit you not. Then there's also an add-on for Guardians of the Galaxy. And again, we're seeing that same thing. We're seeing some heroes, some zombies, and with the daily bonuses, we're seeing that flipped back for the zombies to now have heroes and vice versa. That's a hell of a lot of minis. And a 2-foot Galactus. But that's not it! Oh, no. As far as I can tell right now, round out the Marvel Universe, there is a Hydra Resurrection, I think it's called, box, which covers Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. During all of this that's going on. So now you have more heroes, more villains, more zombified of the same with daily bonuses, flipping it up. So eventually, by the end of this campaign, every single living hero should have a zombie counterpart and vice versa. So let's take a look at this. You got the core box, right? Then there's the X-Men. Then there's Galactus. And there's the Fantastic Four. And there's Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. And then you got the Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. So right there, that is 6 boxes. That is 1 game and 5 expansions. And you know there's going to be at least 1 box of just the stretch goal stuff. However, I'm thinking there may be 2 extra boxes because there's so many. There may be a stretch goal box and there may be the Daily Bugle bonus. I don't know. It just seems like a lot to put in 1 stretch goal box. So we're looking at 7, potentially 8 boxes worth of stuff. I think for any serious board gamer, they have divided this out. They have divided this out in such a way that something, at least the core box, if not the core box and one other thing, will be affordable and accessible to most gamers, really. The question here is, if you are a Marvel fan and you are a board gaming fan and you enjoy games that you can play solo or you can play cooperative or you can play competitively, Marvel fan, you added all those things together. The question I think with this Kickstarter campaign is, how much of the Marvel universe do you want to own? Now, let me take this a step further for you all. So in this game, there are rules to play as zombies and fight humans. With the X-Men expansion, there are rules to play as humans and to fight zombies. I can't imagine how there can't be a way, either written into the rules or something that could very easily be house ruled, where you can have living versus living, or zombies versus zombies. My point is, I think this game has potential to be a lot deeper than what they're selling it as. It's amazing that they're selling this as Marvel Zombies, but on top of that, really, if what I'm feeling and seeing and reading is true about this, being able to play either side, both sides, against each other, then this is really a Marvel Universe game. This is a Marvel Comics game, is what this is. Yes, it is primarily Marvel Zombies, but with the ability, if you can play living versus living, and almost every single character, hero-wise, well, short of like, well, there's no Winter Guard, there's no Alpha Flight yet, but those could be expansions down the road, a Sword expansion. You know, we have options, Inhumans, Eternals expansions, down the road for next year, for more Kickstarters. Looking at what we have right now covers just about anyone that is or has been an Avenger, Defender, Fantastic Four, X-Men, X-Factor, X-Force. There are so many characters and teams available to you. This is literally a Marvel Universe, a Marvel Comics game that's just hidden as a Marvel Zombies game. Think about that for a moment. Let that sit in. You can tactically play this game. From what I can tell, you can practically play this game tactically any way you want. So you can have the Avengers versus Red Skull and Hydra, if you have the appropriate expansions. You could play this, you could get Doctor Strange, Hulk, Silver Surfer, and Namor, and play the original classic Defenders fighting off zombies. Or they're fighting off living villains. It looks like you can play this game just about any way. So that would make this one of the most versatile, universal Marvel games, board games, tabletop adventures that I have ever encountered. So again, I have to ask, it comes down to how much of the Marvel Universe do you want to own? So go check out, if you haven't seen it already, do a deep dive. Trust me, do a deep dive for the Kickstarter of Marvel Zombies, because you got 1 week left to make up your mind if there's enough to get you involved in this. You know, and you could get just the core, you could get everything, or you could just mix it up. Maybe you're not a fan of the Fantastic Four, but you love the X-Men, so you just get the 2 boxes. However you want to do it. You can own as much of the Marvel Universe as you want with this Kickstarter. So go check out Marvel Zombies by Cool Mini or Not.